What's up, YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. And in this video, I have heard that Auburn has hired Hugh Freeze as their new head coach. Let's get into it, guys. If this is true, boy, Auburn got a good coach in Hugh Freeze, and I'm gonna just read off, a couple of his stats. Of course, I know why, they picked Hugh Freeze. He's a really, really good coach. He was able to beat Alabama twice back to back in 2014 and 15. He's a great offensive-minded coach, and so far, sources are saying, Dennis Dodd, one of the credible sources that they listed, um, he's reporting that they supposedly are going to hire him, and like I said, this is a good, hire if Auburn is picking him up. I'm trying to look at his stats. Yeah, he was at Ole Miss from 2012 to 2016. He was 39 and 25, including vacated wins during his tenure. And like I said, he beat Alabama back to back in 2014 and 2015. I remember those games. I think I forgot his name, Bo. What was his name? I can't remember his last name, but Bo. They had him at quarterback for Ole Miss, and he beat us that year in 2014. I remember King Drake had that gruesome leg injury and everything like that, and I remember we lost that game, and then the following year uh, we were switching quarterbacks out, and we eventually landed with Jake Coker as the starter. After that game against Ole Miss, but we lost that game. Ole Miss got up early on us, and we just couldn't stop him, man. And he just had that neck for beating Nick Saban, and he was really, really good. And they got in trouble with the, recruiting and stuff like that. And I think they parted ways with Ole Miss head coach, Hugh Freeze at the time. And but he was really, really good, guys. And like I said, they fell on the NCAA investigations. And I remember, I can't think his name right now, that former player, he said something about them, kind of getting paid and stuff like that. And I remember he had a gas mask on and everything. Right before the draft day, he was smoking and everything like that. But he was able to get the Condici brothers, those players, and they fell under some violations, and Ole Miss probably got rid of them because of that. But great offensive-minded coach, man. He since then, his previous job, he was over there at Liberty, and he did a phenomenal job with them. I'm trying to look up I'm trying to see his stats over there at Liberty, but I can't find it right now, guys. But he's a really, really good coach, and he's gonna bring some spark to that Auburn offense and just the team in general. Especially with a guy that's shown the record that he can beat Nick Saban, and should be a good recruiter as well. Now teams can get players can get paid now, so that's illegal now, and his offensive mind, it's what's going to make a difference at Auburn. I was kind of hoping he would be one of the guys that we can get for offensive coordinator, but it's hard to get guys once they've been head coach. Why would they go back and step down to be a coordinator when they can? They're doing pretty good as a head coach. I will say this though, he's going into a culture where with Auburn, they're going to want results, fast, and he's going to have to be able to produce. It's going to be interesting to see what he does. And the SEC in general is finna get wild, man. Like, you got teams like Arkansas, you got Sam Pittman over there, really, really good coach. You got Mississippi State with Mike Leach. You got Ole Miss, Lane Kiffin. I mean, you got Brian Kelly. His first year beats Alabama, at LSU. And now you got Hugh Freeze at Auburn. And then, of course, you got Nick Saban at Alabama. I mean, the SEC West in general is going to be wide open, and it's going to be open for any team, to get in there and win it, But this is a huge, huge pickup for not Ole Miss, but Auburn. I'm still thinking about the old days, but huge pickup for Auburn. And y'all guys let me know what y'all think about this. You think it's going to be a good fit? Do you think, it's going to turn their program around, or what's going to happen with it? Guys let me know in the comment section. And then once again, guys, if you haven't, just please like, share, subscribe to my channel, and I promise you I'll bring you more college football content. Thanks, guys, and roll tide.